Manchester City's head coach Pep Guardiola just gave shocking reasons why Real Madrid will not win the Champions League this season. What Pep Guardiola said will leave you speechless. Before I dive into this video, please hit the subscriber button and turn on notifications to start getting daily breaking news from us non-stop. Pep Guardiola has made some bold comments that could shift the entire narrative about Real Madrid's Champions League ambitions. Despite Manchester City's painful 3-1 loss at the Bernabeu and 6-3 aggregate defeat, Guardiola is far from impressed, stating, "Everyone's saying Madrid are the favorites, but they won't win it this year. They're not invincible." Guardiola didn't hold back when discussing Madrid's aging squad, particularly players like Luka Modric, 38, Toni Kroos, 34, and Karim Benzema, 35. "This Madrid team can't outrun time," he warned, highlighting how their midfield, once a strength, has shown signs of aging. Marca echoed this concern, noting Madrid's heavy reliance on their veterans could backfire as the competition intensifies. He also raised concerns about Madrid's lack of depth beyond their first XE. "If they get hit with injuries, especially in key areas, their backup options are a problem," Guardiola added. Az has pointed out that Madrid struggles to replace injured stars like Ferland Mendy and Eden Hazard, and that could prove costly in the knockout stages. Despite being hailed as defensively solid, Guardiola questioned Madrid's backline, claiming, "Their defense is not as unbreakable as people think." With cracks often showing in big matches, Football Espana noted Madrid's defensive vulnerabilities against teams like RB Leipzig. Guardiola believes teams with the right attacking flair could easily exploit these weaknesses. Guardiola also pointed out that Madrid's historic Champions League success could work against them. "The pressure of being the most successful club in history can stifle creativity," he said, referencing how the Independent showed how Madrid's reliance on past glories could hinder their focus. Finally, Guardiola cast doubt on Carlo Ancelotti's tactics, stating that his style might not be adaptable enough for modern European football. "Ancelotti is great, but his system lacks the flexibility needed to cope with teams evolving like Klopp's or mine," he remarked. El Mundo agreed, noting that Madrid's more conservative approach could be their undoing against high-energy teams. Guardiola's comments have certainly rattled the Madrid faithful. Despite Real Madrid's win, it's clear that Guardiola believes there are significant cracks in their armor. With the Champions League heating up, Madrid's path to glory may not be as smooth as everyone thinks. The battle for Europe is far from over, and anything can happen.